It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jags and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Joining Charles Davis up in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is time to begin another NFL season. Here we go. And it's a new era for Washington, making their debut under the Commanders' name. And, Charles, they're going to face a team in Jacksonville who is starting this year up with a new man in charge as well. So newness on both sides here in this one.
Yeah, and only 3 combined playoff appearances in the last 9 seasons for both of these teams. Washington certainly hoping their new Commanders nickname can bring newfound success after finishing 7-10 last year. Their 4th in 5 years, finishing with 7 wins. In Jacksonville, they're hoping a brand new coaching staff and a breath of fresh air can bring the most out of a young core after going 3-14 last season.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Jacob. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Cole Holcomb, he got a hand on that throw and knocked it down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. To throw is Robinson on 1st and 10. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Jacob. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On first down, right back to Etienne. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, he kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jacob. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10. Jacob. Man open, here is Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They run the draw here with Robinson. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Probably going to have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely tough. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jacob. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a... And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson already... Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because We don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Robinson with another carry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against him.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Deron Payne able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Up and good for Santoso. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Robinson up the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And some room to work. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw on 2nd down, Jacob. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? The left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Hand off now to Robinson. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. Jacob. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Jacob. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. They have to
Santoso now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Jacksonville, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts.
Meanwhile,